Hey everyone, my name is Micah, welcome to my channel, and today's video is going to be a Shop My Stash, and this is going to be the first Shop My Stash that is going live on this channel. I've been doing Shop My Stash blog posts over on my blog for like a year and a half now, and I really like keeping track of the products that I'm using and sort of showing everyone what the makeup is that I have been using over a certain amount of time. I am also going to be showing you in these videos some of the products that I want to use in the upcoming month. However, my makeup style is not one where I sort of decide on like an everyday makeup basket or drawer and then sort of only source from that. Especially color products such as blush and also eyeshadow and lipstick, I tend to change up every single day. Eyeshadow palettes I can stick to for like a full week. Most of the time, especially when I'm trying them out. I really want to give them a good chance, you could say. But yeah, most of the time, my makeup changes almost daily. The only thing I don't change up very often is foundation, bronzer. Those are like the categories that I don't really change up all that much, maybe once a month or so. But everything else I do change up quite a bit. So that's why these Shop My Stashes that I'm going to be doing may be different from other Shop My Stashes that you've seen, because I will definitely also be reflecting on some of the things that I've been wearing or I have been really enjoying in that month before I start pulling some new products that I would like to try. So with that being said, let's just get to my very first Shop My Stash. So this is the drawer in my vanity, and that's where I sort of keep all of the products that I'm currently using, you could say. There are going to be things in here that are just going to stay, that I'm not going to do anything with, and there are also products that I am going to change up, and I will show you what's in here first, and then I'll show you the products I would like to rotate in. So I just recently decluttered and sort of reorganized my makeup a bit, and I've decided to put eyeliners here in the drawer, because it's really one of those things I forget to do if I don't keep it very much near me. So now I have all of my eyeliners, like all of my pencil liners in here. I'm not going to be changing up lip balms. I use the Burt's Bees one every single day before I do my makeup. I have a lip scrub by Catrice that I really enjoy. This is my MAC Paint Pot and a single like cream colored eyeshadow by The Body Shop. This paint pot is very much on its last legs. I'm not sure if you can see that. But it's pretty much empty, so I'm going to be using that up, and then when that's gone I already have a backup that I can just put in its place, because I really like that product. And this is the Milani eyeshadow primer, which is also on its last legs, but I will be going and pulling in the eyeshadow primer by Catrice once that is done. But those are sort of like standard products that I keep in here all the time. And then over here we have brow products. So I'm currently using this. This is the Soap & Glory Archery 2-in-1 Brow. It comes with a pencil on one side, and then it has a clear setting gel on the other side. The gel is a little too sticky for me. It makes your brows pretty crispy, but it's okay. And then I have a mascara here. This is the Max Factor 2001 Calorie mascara. This is a cult favorite for a lot of people, and I like it. I like what it does for my lashes, but it's gone a little bit thick. So I don't really like how it wears right now, and it's quite smudgy. With the weather that we've been having, it's just not the best. So I'm actually going to be pulling in these two. These are the Essence Lash Princess mascara and the Catrice Glam Doll Waterproof mascara. And these are some of my favorites, and I really like this combo. The Lash Princess makes my lashes nicely voluminous, and the Glam Doll will add a waterproof coat, so making sure that the mascara will stay put, as well as separating my lashes. Got my sponge here, some perfume samples. The main part of my collection that we're going to be talking about is this. So I'm just going to take this out and put this on top of my vanity so you can see a bit better. So these are face products that I like to use, and here I definitely want to rotate out a couple of things. I've decided to also wanting to use up this Dior perfume, so that's why it's in here, so don't forget to put it on. It's about 2/3 of the way gone, so I definitely want to make sure I use it up this month, because I just don't really wear that a lot anymore. Primer is going to stay in here. This is the NYX Hydrating Primer. So far I'm liking it, but I think I like the Catrice one a little bit better than this. However, it's a nice enough primer, and I think I want to use that up before I move on to anything else. So some things that I know I will be rotating out soon are foundations. This is my current foundation combo. This is the Max Factor Healthy Skin Harmony Foundation. Since it's too dark, I mix it in with the white one because it just makes it a lot easier. But that's not all that I've been using. I've also been using these two quite a bit in the past couple of weeks. So I tend to try out a foundation for just over a week before I write a review about them. And these two I reviewed in December. So this is the YSL All Hours and the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. And these are really nice. I really enjoy those. I also really enjoy this combo, but since it's a bit dark, it's a bit of a faff, and I don't like how this packaging is just a bit wobbly. But what I will be doing once I'm done with that, and I feel I have enough of an idea of what it is about, I think I'm going to use this. This is the Body Shop Matte Clay Skin Clarifying Foundation, and this is the product they released to replace the Tea Tree BB Cream, which I'm very sad about because this has a lot more coverage. I've only used this once or twice, so I don't have enough of an idea what this will do for me. But that's why I just need to start using it a bit more regularly to see if I actually like it. I think it may be a touch too drying, but that's the foundation I would like to move on to when I'm done with using the Max Factor one. More base products. This is my current concealer. This is the NYX HD Concealer. I started using this because I really like the powder. I don't really like this concealer. It's a little bit too thick, a little bit too tacky for my taste, especially for a liquid concealer. I just don't think it blends out very well. And this is in the shade CW02 Fair, and it's actually not that light. It's actually a bit too dark for me, so especially now that it's wintertime. And this only comes with 3 milliliters of product, which is less than the Makeup Forever Conceal and Define, which I think is already a lot less product than most concealers. So I think I can just soldier on and use this up. And then when I've used it up, which I'm not sure whether it will happen this month, but maybe next month, I think I'm going to go on and use this. This is the Colourpop No Filter Concealer, and I have mine in Fair 08. And if you put these next to each other, you can see that the Colourpop one is a fair bit lighter than the NYX one. So I think that this will be a better match for me now that it's wintertime. But I just want to make the most of this first. So I first want to use that up. So then we have sort of like face products left in here. And let me move this aside because we're keeping that in there. So for my bronzer this past month, I've been really into the Hoola Lite by Benefit. This is just a very nice fair skin bronzer. Some people find this a bit too yellow, but I find that yellow tone bronzers work quite well on my skin. So I do really like this product, and but yeah, I think it's time to move on to one of the newer bronzers that I bought over Black Friday, which is this, the Balm's Take Home the Bronze in the shade Oliver. I still have it in its little sleeve here, and this is what that looks like. I think it's a little bit darker than Hoola, but I think it can still work as a winter shade for me, so I'm going to try this out to see what I think. I also have 2 blushes in here. The first one is this one by Urban Decay. I've heard that they are discontinuing this, and I've only just started discovering these, so I'm a bit bummed because I do really like the formula of this. This is in the shade Video, and because I like this so much, I'm going to pull in the other one that I bought over the summer, but which is definitely more of a winter shade for me. Video is a very nice neutral shade. I think you can still get this in some places, but it seems to be that if the stock runs out, that it's not being restocked anymore, because I've heard that they're redoing this formula. The other blush I have in here that I've been using the past couple of weeks is MAC's Warm Soul. I've had this for a while, but I hadn't really been wearing it a lot, and this is another very nice neutral shade. I'm very much into these neutral shades at the moment, and that's why I want to give myself a few more options for the new month. So for January, I'm going to pull in one of my favorite neutral blushes. This is the Essence Matte Touch Blush in the shade Blossom Me Up, I believe. Yes. And that's what that looks like. It's a bit more pink than the other two, but I do really like this. And this is going to be my neutral option for the month. But I'm going to challenge myself and pull in my other Urban Decay blush that I bought together with Video, and that's Bittersweet. This is a purple blush. It looks a lot more intense in the pan than it does on your cheeks. I've used this once just to take pictures, but I haven't really used it in my day-to-day life. and that's because purple blushes look best on me in the winter time because that's when I'm palest, and then these cool tone blushes can work a lot better on me. So this very bright purple shade is something I'm going to try out. And then for a blush that I just don't use enough, this is the Instain blush by the Balm in the shade Lace. And I really like this. It's my only super bright pink shade, and that's why I want to use this a bit more. And I think, again, that the winter time is perfect for this because that's when I'm palest. My battery is running out, so I need to speed this up. I've got 2 highlighters in here. For the first half of the month, I was really into my newest highlighter. This is NARS Fort de France, and this is what it looks like. And you can tell, I've only had this for like a few months, and I've already like destroyed the powder at the top. NARS blushes and powders do that quite quickly, I find. But this is so pretty, and it pains me, but I have to move on to something else because I have too many highlighters. So I'm going to move it out of my daily makeup drawer for now and replace it with something else. And I was using this towards the end. This is Albatross by NARS. Again, a classic. This looks white in the pan, but it actually has a gold flash. If you're fair-skinned and looking for a good gold highlighter, I highly recommend this. And these are the highlighters that I want to pull in, and these are by Urban Decay. Because I have a pink and a purple highlight, I think that something like this, the Afterglow highlighter in Aura, will pair nicely with that, so that's why I want to use that. And then I have MAC's Show Gold here, which looks to be a little bit dark, but it's actually very pretty on my skin. It has a very peachy, pinky shift to it, which is why it works on me. So I definitely want to use this more because apart from swatching it and putting it on my face like once or twice, I haven't used this enough. So I want to use this a bit more. And then for a product that will stay, this is the NYX HD Finishing Powder. As you can see, I've got pan on this, and I just want to use this up, and I hope to be able to do that this month. Now, I told you that for lipstick and eyeshadow, I tend to move things around quite a bit, so I can't really show you what my picks would be here, because I just don't know what I would be using. What I've been using over the holiday season is my Soft Glam. I bought this on sale during Black Friday, and I am in love with this. I'm really, really liking it. I'm hoping I'm not blinding you. I'm really, really liking the shades in here. And a lot of you commented on one of my videos that I filmed around the holiday season, and people were saying, "What are you wearing on your eyes? Your eye makeup is lovely." And it was this. So that's why I'm very happy with this one. And because I like this so much, I think that the palette for me to try in January is going to be this. The Subculture. I'm going to definitely be doing some eye looks with this month. I'm not sure what else I will pull. 9 out of 10 times when I go to work, I want something that's quite easy to use. So I think this will be a day off makeup playtime kind of palette. I've swatched it so far. I love the shade selection in here. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm definitely going to be trying out Subculture for the very first time. So that's the first Shop My Stash done. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions on how I can make the most of these videos. I would be very much interested in your input. And yeah, please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. I would very much appreciate it because it helps getting my videos out there. And if you would like to see more by me, then please subscribe. I make 3 videos a week now, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. That's when my videos go live at 5 a.m. Central European time. So I hope you would like to stick around, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!